Hello and welcome to Can't Cook, Won't Cook. This evening I'm going to teach you how to make a cheap, healthy student meal. And what is it? It's bacon, pasta, tomato and herb pasta sauce with an assortment of veg. So what will you need? You will need some bacon. You will need, I've got some onion here. I've got some green beans, some yellow pepper and some mushroom. Now what do you need to know about this recipe? It will feed roughly 3 to 4 people depending on how hungry they are. You'll probably need some pasta as well, which we have here, 100 grams per person. You'll also need one of these. It is from the Co-op tomato and herb pasta sauce. It costs 99p, bargain. Right, so what do you need to do first? First of all, you need to make sure that you've got some oil. Pop that into your pan for your bacon. Excellent. Alright, now set the gas. I'm not 100% sure. There we go, that was easy. So, first of all, make sure that your oil's getting a bit hot. Whack your bacon in. While you're doing that, you want to be putting the kettle on for your pasta. So there's the kettle boiling away. Excellent. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you've got enough pasta to feed all of the people eating. Now, if you're not actually feeding anyone, you're going to be saving this for someone, for yourself, maybe for lunch or something. Make sure it's 100 grams per serving. So, I'm going to be feeding myself and maybe my lunch tomorrow, so I'm going to whack about 200 in. I reckon that's about that much. It's always hard to actually measure, but just guess. It's all about guesswork. Right, so my oil's getting hot. I'm going to give it a little wiggle around. Excellent. Whacking the bacon in. Excellent. Brilliant. I can really do with a wooden spoon about now. I am looking for one. Here's one I prepared earlier. Right. So, yeah, make sure your bacon's cooking nice and through. Excellent. So your bacon is cooking away. Grand. Your pasta is ready to go on once your kettle's boiled, which is fine. Now, quick trick to make things boil faster is to add a bit of salt. So add a bit of salt in there. Excellent. Lowers the boiling point of the water. That's right. So, your bacon is almost cooked. I'm going to turn this down slightly just because I think it's a bit hot. There we go. Now, once your bacon's almost cooked, you're probably going to want to add some of your onion and a bit of pepper at this time as well. There we go. Onion in you go. Let your onion cook in there with your bacon. You can... We'll probably fast forward all of this. You can probably stop. Right, so once your onions are getting nice and soft, you're going to want to add the rest of your veg. While we've been talking, I have filled this with water, so that's nice away. It should be bubbling, simmering nicely. So you want to add the rest of your veg in, whatever you've chosen. You can use any veg in this recipe, literally whatever you've got in your fridge. Ooh, I've actually missed a little bit there. There we go. Stir it in. Wait until it's all been cooked, and once you know that everything's been cooked, you're ready to add your pasta sauce, but we're not quite there yet. Right, so once all your veg is soft and it looks like it's cooked in your pan, you want to add your sauce. Now I've gone for Co-op's own brand, tomato and herb pasta sauce. They do a spicy version, they do a chunky vegetable version, all of which I've tasted, all of which I would recommend. So yeah, they're all 99p, bargain. There we go, you open it and in it goes. Brilliant. And what you can do, give it a little swirl around with water. I'll do that now and add that into the pan too. Here we go. There we go. And now, wait for it to cook for a few minutes and make sure your pasta's done. We're almost there with a good meal, guys. Almost there. Right, so while this is all bubbling away over here, I just wanted to remind you what I actually used in this recipe. Well, I used half a large onion, I used a whole yellow pepper. I used about, 12 green beans, and I used about 4 mushrooms. Now, you can use whatever vegetables you have in your fridge to make this recipe. Basically, if you've got frozen veg in the freezer, whack that in. If you've got anything else that you think might taste good, sausages also work well with this recipe. I have yet to use anything else apart from bacon and sausage, but I'm sure, there is room in there for experimentation. So, look at what you've got, look at what you can make. Oh yeah, right, so once your pasta's done and your sauce is all cooked, you strain your pasta, so let's do that now. I've got the pasta, got my colander, I'm over a sink, I drink. There we go. Getting a few stuck in the bottom there, that's alright. Just bang them out, there we go. Well, we'll get a fork. Alright, so, once you've got all the water off, if you've got a big enough saucepan, you can just whack it into your saucepan here. Do a bit of a mix. Let's get these bits out of my saucepan here. Here's my fork. Here we go. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And then what you want to do is just mix it all in. Mix it all in. Now this is still on a low heat, so officially it's still cooking. But once you've done that, it is ready to serve. Enjoy.
Yes.
I love bacon.